So do you manage all these horses then?
Yes, we've got 24. 7.5 of them, one of them's a miniature. So 7.5 of them are mine.
So have you worked out here a long time, or?
Very long time, yep. I've helped Joy since I was about 8.
When you say you were 8, were you part of like the kids that would come out here?
Oh no, I was teaching the kids.
You were teaching the kids at 8?
There's pictures of Joy and I teaching saddling classes and like teaching little riding lessons and things. And I'm just this tiny little tyke.
8-year-old kid out here teaching the other kids.
Yep.
That's awesome.
In your blood.
Yeah. So in this pen we used to have just regular wooden posts, and they were cemented in the ground to try and keep them stable because of all the water and everything that we have in here. And the ground gets really mushy and the posts just weren't keeping up with everything. So we found Avery and his posts, and his team put them in about a year ago, and ever since they've been put in I haven't had to touch the posts, I haven't had to pound any in further. They've stayed exactly where they were placed and we haven't had any issues with them since. So it's been making my life out here a lot easier, and it's also been making the pen a lot safer for the horses out here as well. Every year out here, just with how much rain we'd get and how deep this area is, our water actually runs right through this pen, so it would get super wet, and the posts were always leaning and falling, and we'd have to pull some out because they got moved around a little bit with all the wet mud, and then repound some in. And so having these ones in here, we, instead of having to put new posts in every year, we've had these for about a year now and haven't had to touch them. So it's been a huge time saver for us too.
Make me do to ever forget my roots. Oh, I'm just a country girl in a real big world. You can catch me on 65, driving to the mountaintop. I don't make no stops. Yeah, this town was once all that I knew. I'll never forget my roots. I'll never forget my roots.